MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball brings us to into the windup and the pitch. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. These Padres, Harold, as they take the field this afternoon, it was another loss last time out, and this portion of the schedule has not done them any favors as they've dropped 5 of their last 7.
Well, it's the last game at home before a 7-game road trip. You want to win this game because really 7 games isn't that long.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So a relatively routine start for the top of the Riding in once again, number 60. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away.
Hey, come on now. One time, right here.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Ryu is there as he makes the catch.
Wait for a good one.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Ryu on the move, and he hauls it in for the first out of the into the windup and the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Rienzi gloves it on to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. Ready for number for a little insurance. This is pulled into right. And call that a nice clean base hit, his first of the game. Ninth inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there, making him 1 for 5. Personally, nice note. The team's winning anyway. They really didn't need him today. He's got to step his game up starting the next game, though.
Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks there. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. And they got him.
Yeah, it might only be a 2-game set, but listen, it's still a sweep. Hey, man, winners make the rules.
A player is called to question by his manager on his base running of late. The manager has in fact called the player in to give him a vote of confidence. He checks that the player understands what a green light means and doesn't mean. Even the best bag snatchers need to know when to exercise restraint. Satisfied that the player can be trusted with responsibility, the manager grants him a standing green light to bowl.
There we go. Back to the light. Okay, I'm good. That's opposite fielder.
Field base hit right there. He's off to a great start here in April, and maybe that's why.
Change this to okay, there we go.
Running in once again, number 60. He singled his last time. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Santana moves over. First out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Chris Owings now. Comes into this at-bat over 1 in the ballgame.
Chris Owings.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Alone into shallow center. 1 down. Digging in once again, number 60. A hit in 2 tries so far. The at-bat on its way. Line drive to center field. Santana has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Batting. Lamb.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Peterson, and this one is gone. A home run. Ready for another chance? Chris Owings. No hits and 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. In comes the center fielder. He gets it for home. He'll come home with it. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. Only ready for another shot now. Number 60. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Drilled on the ground to short. Taken in by Gregorius. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's Didi Gregorius. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Here it comes on 0-2. Grounded back up the middle. He'll go to the bag for one. Back to first, a double play, and with that, the ball game is over. 3-2, the finish in today's game. Shelby Miller notches his third win of the year. Kenley Jansen wraps it up for the save, his sixth. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds. Well, the Santa Ana winds are kicking, leaving us nothing but clear skies over. Now at the plate, number 60. First shot for him here as he enters play, currently leading the senior circuit in batting. That's lifted the other way out to left. Tomas is under this one. 2 gone. Now a moment for the loss.
Well, Matt, this is a pitcher's ballpark. You can hit your best ball, and it's not going to get out of the ballpark. It's going to end up being a fly out. It allows the pitcher to challenge you more. So as a hitter, you have to get out of your mind worrying about the ball not carrying and understanding I'm probably going to get more fastballs than I normally do and be a little more aggressive. Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit and the box scores, but man.
At the plate, number 60. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy
a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street.
Digging in to try it again. Dino Morales. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Morales.
Swinging a soft liner. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Digging in and looking for more, number 60. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Tomas racing back at the track. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And tack on one more, make it a 4-1 lead. Leadoff man gone, and that'll bring in the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder has a beat on it. 2 down. Ready once again, number 60. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a drive sent out toward the
Is that a home run?
And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a 3-run shot to right center field. His second home run of the game as they've widened this lead to 8.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding.
A fine Sunday here in the City of Angels. Dodger Stadium into the box. Yasmani Tomas. He enters play at number 6 in National League batting average. High in the air out to center field. And this is hauled in just shy of the track out there for out number 2. Striding into the box, number 60. The early season numbers look very good as he is up over 400 here to begin the campaign. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Boy, talk about when you're hot.
Now at the plate, number 60. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Number 60.
Hard hit ball to second. Oh, what a play to first. It's there, and he's out. And that's a huge play to keep the lead. Now at the plate, number 60. 1 for 2 with a solo shot that came back in the 1st inning. Line towards center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So 2 out here, and that extends the inning for Jock Peterson. So he's aboard with his 2nd hit of the afternoon so far as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you see, They're among league leaders in that department. And now this ball's going to wind up out of play as that pickoff throw misfires in a big way.
I think this one all comes down to 4 by any means, so he was probably just simply throwing over there. It looks pretty easy.
And the third baseman makes the play. That ends the inning. Now to the plate, Pedro Arnaz. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Arnaz.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Peterson arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, third baseman, Jake Lamb.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Under it is the center fielder. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning. Digging in, number 60. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Number 60.
This one is launched. Look at this. Gone to lead off the inning. 11-1 at the end of this one. The Dodgers blasted 5 home runs in round.
A hitter on a hot streak receives kudos from his batting coach.
And it would appear we'll see a pinch hitter here as he'll try to get something started with the bases empty and 2 away. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
7 games. Hey, that's 1 week of swinging bat pretty good. He's comfortable right now.
Number 6.
Couple of walks for him thus far. Runner goes for third. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And the recovery will be in time. He's out at the plate. Yimi Garcia is on to pitch from. And tonight's final, 7-3. Yimi Garcia claims the win out of the pen, his first. Tuesday night baseball here on the show from Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. Now in the box, number 60, and a chance to add to his National League RBI lead if he can deliver right here. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Myers is there for it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, I love what Kyle.
Stepping in, Rafael Montero. This guy is still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Montero.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Under it is the center fielder, and the inning is over. Ready for another chance? Number 60 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one, high and deep, and you can forget about it. This ball is gone. A solo shot down the line in right. Number 23 for him thus far.
Leading off the bat, third baseman,
get my.
Here's the 1-1 pitch.
I told my friend about the live stream. I may have to tell him.
Waiting on the center fielder.
So maybe a whole
He's got it
compliment.
away. For another shot now, number 60 comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Hit out towards second. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Here's the
Plus the 99 speed, and yet they still throw me out almost every time.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Number 60 is there, and he has it for the out. Drifting in once again, number 60. And you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the fourth. And that's by him into right field. Long throw to the plate. And they'll score to run second as they open it down to 6-1. Throw won't get him. Here's Jock Peterson now. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. And it looks now like a right-hander. And now the runner's trying for third. And here's a ball hit in the air. Amarista is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He's driven in 4 already, and yet another big RBI opportunity for him right here.
That at the plate right now.
And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch outside. The throw not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
Hey, that's not an easy thing to do, steal third base, especially off a catcher like this that has a good throwing arm.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away.
Nice and patient, one at a time.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And another foul ball. 6 runs, 9 hits. 1 error in the ballgame for the Dodgers to this point. Changeup misses, and it's full 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Conforto has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. Now the relay home, and he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in. Digging in, Eduardo Nunez. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. A 1 pitch on its way. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone to lead off the inning.
Wow, that's 8 wins in a row, and it seems like they can't do anything wrong.
As he finishes the show for more. First opened for business in 1962. We are just about ready for baseball. From in now, number 60. He comes in today leading the National League in hitting this year.
Number 60.
There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. Puig is on his way home. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
And it looks like they're picking up right where they left off last night, where they posted some big offensive numbers. Well, he keeps the party going with a double here.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And the run's going to come in to grab a 2-0 lead now.
Yeah, he's not fooling anybody so far back.
Into the box now, Eric Perez. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Lifted in the air to center. Center fielder has a beat on it. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there. In now is Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Lorenzo Cain.
Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 60. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Lifted into center field. Under it is Cain, and there are 2 away now. Ready once again, number 60. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lined hard toward right center, and he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Scooter Gennett. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Gennett.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. There to make the play is Puig for route number 2. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Lorenzo Cain. He made it to third on a triple in his previous appearance. This one's flared toward left center. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And that'll score the run from third. And don't look now, but the lead's cut to 2 here. Stepping in, number 60. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Number 60.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. The windup and the 0-1. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game. And it's a good start to the inning for the Dodgers on the leadoff double.
When you're leading by 1 run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead and give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big.
Runner's on his way to third. Pitches a cold strike. The throw not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
Hey, that's not easy to do. To steal third off a catcher that has an elite arm like this. Great base running there.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. So digging in now, Everett Roberts.
First baseman. Everett Roberts.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Oh, and he hung the slider here, and it's a towering drive out to deep left field. This ball is gone. A home run.
Well, he turns on this thing and drives it.
Settling in now, and these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away. Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1 the final score. Shelby Miller earns win number 4. It's a fairly typical hazy day here in Old LA as we're ready for baseball. Now at the plate, Michael Conforto. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Swing and a little blooper to center. Here's the center fielder, and it drops down in front of him, a base hit. So Will Myers will get a chance to bat this inning. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. On the season, he's hitting just over .290 coming into action here. Driven nicely into the gap. Gennett's going to turn for second. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
One team's dream inning is another team's.
So striding forward now, number 60. And he's been one of the league's big stories in April, having come out of the gates extremely hot at the plate. Conforto is there, and they go down in a hurry here as this. Digging in the switch hitter, Eric Perez. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. And here's a ball hit in the air, and that's in there, base hit. So with that, the Mets have a runner aboard to get the inning underway.
Well, here we are with the leadoff.
Stepping into the box, Eric Perez. He'll match up with Carlos Martinez to lead off the inning. Line towards center field. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th.
Great recognition. He's looking for a...
Into the box now, number 60. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Kane. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now batting, number 60. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Number 60.
Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Now that is power. You want to challenge me? I'm giving him a big swing. That was the big swing right there. I loved it.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. A leap, but this is out of reach and off the wall. He hit the corner and tries for third. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
Number 31, Jock Peterson.
Ready with the 3-1. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. 3 runs, 4 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far.
See it, drive it, let's go, kid.
Got him. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Now another 1-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Conforto moves over, and he makes the catch for the second out. And it'll be a sac fly and an RBI as that'll cut this to a 3-run deficit. Digging in and looking for more, number 60. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. That's popped up out towards short right field. Jeanette is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. And here's the catcher, Kevin Plawecki. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Puig has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying. And this afternoon's closes at a 1-run game, 7-6 today. The New York Mets.